Furthermore, I am the subject doing action, the location of action, and the object of action. Upon this substratum of myself, I create the universe which is myself. The gopis replied, but your form is Satchidananda, full of eternity, knowledge and bliss. And this universe appears to be different than you, than that. Krishna replied, the universe is created from my Maya Shakti, which in turn creates all the material elements. We usually hear the material world is the reflection of the spiritual. The material world is the reflection of the spiritual. It's a reflection. This is what we have been hearing. But what does it mean? Reflection. That needs to be explained. So what do you understand by reflection? Reflection is spiritual. Material is the reflection of the spiritual. All the material things come from the spiritual. How does it come? What is the process? How does it happen? Reflection. It needs to be explained. Is it not? Reflection. Yes, we know. We know that an object will show a semblance by the shadow. So the shadow is coming from the object. So this material world is coming from the spiritual. So what is the process of turning spirit into matter? Is what we mean by reflection? One devotee, he read Prabhupada, in which Prabhupada was saying, Krishna can turn matter into spirit, spirit into matter. So, okay, turn matter into spirit. That's okay, but how you turn spirit into matter? So he asked me. So we are hearing this, and here Krishna is talking about he said here, which comprises my material element, the senses and the modes of nature. What is that? It is created by himself. He is sustained by himself, and he will destroy him within himself, by his personal power. How does material come to exist from the spiritual? How is it done? Material ingredient for creation came from where? Came from Krishna. So how did he do that? Krishna is fully spiritual.
Second canto explain.
Yes, you explain.
I don't remember. It's too complex.
Complex. In our scripture, also in Bhagavatam, this electronics, see, all these electronics like neutron bomb, atomic bomb, they all came from here, the scripture. And if for mathematics, all these things came from mathematics. They're all mathematics that brought all this. All electronics is in mathematics. So, this is the duty of Mahavishnu, Karana Dakasai Vishnu. By configuration. It is done by configuration, like I say, mathematics. That is why Krishna configured, understand? That's how Krishna, Karana Vishnu brought everything to the pradhana level. From pradhana, then he brought it to prakriti. And prakriti is a manifestation, is what we are experiencing now. This is prakriti. So it's difficult for non-devotees to understand. But if a non-devotee hears this, Mayavadis hear this, by myself I create, I sustain and withdraw everything within myself by my power of my personal energy. So, matter is Krishna. They are not wrong to say that. They are not wrong because it is coming from Krishna. It doesn't come from nothing. It came from Krishna. So it is Krishna. But Krishna, what they don't understand, they don't have the ability to understand, is that this coming from Krishna is a configured element from the spiritual. So it is separated. It is separated from Krishna. Therefore, it is not life. It is not life. You need a conscious Krishna. That's the difference. You need a conscious Krishna to animate the unconscious elements, which are also Krishna's energies. This they don't understand. That is where they make mistake. So in hearing this, it will sound, see, Krishna is saying, I am the subject doing action, the location of action, and the object of action. Upon the substratum of myself, I create the universe which is myself. Everything is Krishna. After hearing this, the gopis responded, you are Satchidananda, that is what you are. So, and the material element is not Satchidananda, it is Asad, Achit, and Nirananda. That's the difference. So how is it the same? How is it the same? Krishna replied, the universe is created from my Maya Shakti. Which in turn create all the material elements. Configuration. This configuration. Though the external energy, Maya Shakti, is one of my forms, it is not my original personal form, Swarupa, because this is not conscious. While the spiritual is conscious. So the spiritual will animate the unconscious. For the gopis, the meaning is as follows. I make my appearance in your minds, Atmani, by my own effort, Atmana, for the sake of conjugal union and other pastimes. I maintain that form for a moment, and then I make that form disappear. The gopis ask, by what particular effort do you do this? Krishna replied, I accomplish this by the power of my Yogmaya. Yogmaya. We see Yogmaya displaying prominently in Vrindavan. Yogmaya. Some Christians' pastimes are done by Yogmaya, and some are done by Prema. Yes, Prema. Prema. For example, Mother Yasoda did not know Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is Prema, Vatsalya Prema. Mother Yasoda did not know the child she gave birth to. That is Yogmaya. She forgot the child she gave birth to. It's a boy, a girl, she didn't know. Srila Prabhupada said the pain of child's birth, the pain of delivery, she overslept and forgot. That is Yogmaya. that is not pain, that is Yogmaya. It's Yogmaya acting. She would never accept Krishna the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is Vatsalya Prema. There are two things. The function here in the material world. In Gokul Dham, Gokul. This is Gokul Dham. Goloka is Gokul.
Who is Yogmaya? Like we hear Tulsi Mahani, but Yogmaya.
Tulsi Mahani is different from Yogmaya. Purnamasi is Yogmaya. Purnamasi, Yogmaya. Tulsi Devi is a different person. It's expansion of Srimati Radharani. And two of them are, they arrange everything here. Yogmaya and Mrina Devi, Tulsi Devi, they arrange everything. All of Krishna's managers. Nothing is done without the two of them. Nothing. They organize everything.
And we say Bhakti Devi.
Yes, when you say Bhakti Devi, Tulsi Devi. She gives Krishna. Krishna Jivani. That's one of her names. Krishna Jivani. We say Jamuna Jivani. That's what we say, right? But Tulsi Devi is Krishna Jivani. That is her position. Tulsi Devi's position. Yes. She has 9 names. Very auspicious. Anyone who chants these 9 names will get prema. You see what we have? Laziness. It's a blessing. Anyone who chants this name, every day you get prema for Krishna. That is the reason why Krishna left her here. Krishna purposely brought her, left her here for our benefit, that we will quickly attain love for him by worshipping Tulsi Devi. Tulsi Devi, Vrindavan, Tulasi, beauty. Beauty is unequal. Tulasi. Tulasi. Brenda, beauty. Brenda. Krishna Jivani. Pushpasara. Vishwa Pujita. These are names. Vrindavani. These are her names, all auspicious. Right? I accomplish this by the power of my Yogmaya. Atma Maya Anubhavena. Yogmaya has the power. To influence Krishna also. She has the power to do that. When Krishna told her, remove Balaram from Devaki and put Rohini, no, he's my Lord, I cannot do that, I don't have power. Because I know his service. That is service. So she do it. So okay. Because it is service, so she did. The gopis responded, what is the nature of the self, Atman, that you make appear? Krishna replied, it is that form with all my limbs, my senses, such as eyes, and my qualities, such as beauty, sweetness, cleverness, and intelligence. All of these comprise Krishna's self. Thus, the compound which they comprise is expressed in the singular number. Krishna mentioned the mind. Yeah. 31. Being composed of pure goodness or knowledge, the soul is distinct from anything, everything material, and is uninvolved in the entanglement of the molds of nature. We can perceive the soul through the three functions of material nature, known as wakefulness, awake, being awake, sleep, and deep sleep. We can perceive the soul through the three functions of material nature, known as wakefulness, sleep, and deep sleep. Three ways to experience the existence of the soul in the body. We are awake, so we are conscious. If the gopis ask, but then how is it that the people in general do not know your original true identity? How people don't know? How we don't know about Krishna? And Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Why? Why we don't know? When Krishna is present, Krishna pervades everything, all his creation. Krishna pervades all his creation. In Bhagavad-gīta, he said, I'm the light of the sun. People see sun every day. I'm the taste of water. People see, we drink water every day, we see the taste of water. I'm the strength in man, the ability in man. I'm the intelligence of the intelligent. I am. Huh? Yes. I'm the digesting fire in the stomach. I'm the sacred mantra. Om. I'm the heat that digests your food. That is 10th chapter. We are in 7th chapter. This one is Krishna's opulence. 10th chapter is Krishna's opulence. This one, it is knowledge. 7th chapter is knowledge. 10th chapter is opulence. He's showing his opulence to increase his devotee's love for him. Now, when you get to know your friend is a prime minister, you will sleep very sound that day. Anytime I have a problem, he's there. But why we don't know, even though Krishna is putting himself directly before us, why we don't know? It's like Prabhupada went as far as, Prabhupada went very far to say, if you drink wine and think this is Krishna, you're on the way to Krishna. But how many people drink and think this is Krishna? They will never remember. Will never remember, don't forget. And Vrindavan Das Sakura said, yes, drunkards are better. There's good in alcohol. The good in alcohol is that you don't remember to blaspheme devotees. You forget everything, so you don't remember devotees to blaspheme them. So Lord Krishna is answering that My original form, which is transcendental to the modes of nature, is perceived everywhere as the indwelling super soul. Now, how many people see super soul?
Mind's control.
Very difficult. It's only a very high class yogi will see. Apart from a high class yogi, nobody, even the philosophy we have been speaking, it is different. Difficult. The super soul possesses pure spiritual knowledge, which is transcendental to the modes of nature, and has no connection with them. The super soul possesses pure spiritual knowledge, which is transcendental to the mode of nature and has no connection with the mode of nature. The super soul has no connection with the mode of nature. Though I am the creator, due to my inconceivable power, I remain pure and never directly contact the material modes of nature. This is what makes Krishna different from Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is Krishna who had direct contact with matter, with Durga Devi. And Krishna is Vishnu who never have any connection. They are completely different. Never. They don't touch. Though forever existing within the material mode, the material bodies, forever existing within the material bodies, the super soul remains distinct, not touched. Moreover, even though I am the controller of the modes of nature, I am not involved with them. The super soul can be inferred through the material functions of the mind during waking, sleeping, and dreaming. This point is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam 10:2-35. O Lord, cause of all causes, if your transcendental body were not beyond the molds of material nature, one cannot understand the difference between matter and transcendence. Only by your presence can one understand the transcendental nature of your Lordship, who are the controller of the material nature. Your transcendental nature is very difficult to understand unless one is influenced by the presence of your transcendental form. In the Chaitanya Bhagavat, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was speaking to Mukund. If I do not give someone my mercy, even if I'm standing face to face with the person, say, see me, nobody will understand me. Only by my mercy. The person whom I have given my mercy only can understand me. I was face to face with my uncle Kamsa, but never understood anything about me. Zero. Every day he thinks how to kill me. I went to Dhira to go and help him to negotiate, to tell him to give up the fight and settle down. He wanted to fight me. He didn't understand me. Only by my mercy that one can understand. Those who do not have my mercy will never understand me. I can even sleep with them, sit with them, move around. Shishupal, did they understand me? Every time Shishupal see me is to blaspheme. Shishupal has a blessing from Krishna to blaspheme him only 99, not 100. And he was very devoted to 99. Until the karma was over. Then he went above to 100 and Krishna cut off his head. Sudarshan Chakra. So they cannot understand me. They don't. And Krishna also bewildered his own devotees the same way. Before he started his Sankirtan movement, all his devotees never understood the Supreme Lord. Every day he was teasing all of them, harassing them every day. He was harassing his devotees every day. Srivas Pandit, Murari-Gupta, Dvaitacharya, Mukunda, Sanjay, Murari-Gupta. Chaitanya will harass them every day. So anytime they see Chaitanya coming here, they would turn their direction. They would immediately. And Chaitanya would say, Govind, why this fellow ran away from upon seeing me? Govinda would say, I don't know. Maybe he has other things to do. He say, no, they are devotees. They don't want to see me. They are devotees. They don't talk about anything except Krishna. And I talk juggler. I juggle word. Different things I talk. They don't have time for this thing. They are Krishna devotees. They don't talk anything except Krishna. Chaitanya is glorifying his devotees. They don't talk anything. So when they see me, they don't have time. They will run away from me. But anyway, he escaped me today. Let's see what we'll do. I'll catch you, and he must answer my questions. So the next day, he went to Mukunda. Why you always run away from me? Today, he must answer my question. Today, he must answer my question. So he played this pastime with his devotees. This is not ignorance. This is Yogmaya. He's playing the pastime with his devotees. Yogmaya. So those who have the mercy of Krishna will understand Krishna. Those who don't have his mercy will never understand. Never. You can be whatever you think you are. Hello, Brahma. Can never understand anything. The personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna, is in every living being, along with the individual soul. And this fact is perceived and hypothesized in our act of seeing and taking help from the intelligence. The meaning for the gopis is as follows. Though residing in Mathura, I, being full of knowledge, I'm always conscious of you and never forget you. Even though present here, I am free from any fault of associating with the women of Mathura, because I remain aloof. I'm severely pained by my separation from you. So how will I forget pleasure from any other women? Continually dwelling on your qualities, such as your tender beauty and sweet sidelong glances. Similarly, you can also always perceive me with your mental faculties during the three states of sleeping, dreaming, and waking. In deep sleep, susupti, you can perceive my general form and qualities as a Paramatma. In dream, swapna, you can perceive my particular form and qualities. And in waking consciousness, you can perceive me directly with the full manifestation of my laughing, dancing, and other characteristics of the sweet pleasures of union. Sambhoga Madhurya. In full consciousness, the gopis can see everything. Krishna smiles, Krishna's dancing, Krishna's playing, joking with them. All these pastime places, they can remember all this in wakeful state. In a sleeping state, in a dream, the gopis also are Krishna conscious. The gopis are Krishna conscious. This is what His Holiness Bhakti has called mindful sleep. Mindful sleep. Mindful sleep is when, while we are sleeping, our Krishna consciousness continues. We are cooking in a dream, we are having kirtan in a dream, you are distributing books in a dream, you are giving lecture in a dream. Yes, you are doing parikrama in a dream. Yes, this is mindful sleep. And mindful sleep is possible if during the day the activities are mindfully done. Then it will continue in a dream. You will never have a mindful sleep if your day's activity were not mindfully done. When our day's activities are mindfully done, so everything we are doing should not just be physically done with our physical senses, it should be done also with our subtle senses. When it is done like that, it will continue in our sleep. That is mindful sleep. And going beyond the dreaming to go to the deep sleep, the susupti, that is samadhi. That is samadhi. So in three stages of existence, one remain Krishna conscious. Because I call it samadhi because it's a connection with super soul. It's a connection with the super soul. Susupti, deep sleep, means connection with super soul. That is samadhi. Trance. It's not sleep, but it's trance. Sleep is swapna. Swapna.
Samadhi can happen at any time. Samadhi can happen at any time, day or night time.
When one is on that level, it's any time. You're always in samadhi. What is samadhi? So our activities should go beyond the physical. The physical activity is to connect us with the subtle. The stage, the subtle stage will connect us to the spiritual. This is how we penetrate, how we go beyond. So in our daily activities, we should be conscious that this is our connection with Krishna This is our offerings to Krishna. Everything that we do should be considered sin and consciously offered to Krishna. This is our connection with Krishna. This is our connection. This is our offerings. These are our offerings. Right? So I want to say something different, because we should not allow our mind to cheat us. We should not allow our mind to cheat us. We are talking about how powerful Maya is, and we don't know how powerful she is, which we have explained. How powerful Maya is, that the mind is cheating. So we should learn how to cheat the mind. Yesterday we say we don't have tonic to drink. The tonic we have to drink is to follow. Hear what Bhakti said. So we can be encouraged how to harness the mind, how to channel the mind. Your mind is wandering all over the universe when you chant. Right? We complain. But you know what Dhira said? Stop chanting. He said what? Chant anyway. Do what? Chant. If the mind can do whatever, when we say neglect the mind, this is the word Papa used. This word I'm using, it is not my word. Srila Prabhupada used it in the 5th canto. I'm only repeating what I have seen. Neglect the mind. In the 5th canto, but what Swami Prabhupada used it. This is a formula he gave. And Burjan Prabhu put it in his book, Japa. He wrote it there. Neglect the mind. We get that in the 5th canto. Prabhupada talk about it. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, yes, while we are doing japa, the mind is going all over the universe, not the city. Just the city. The universe. Do what? Chant. 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 Why are we giving importance to the mind? If you give importance to the mind, it becomes important, yes. The mind, I'm great. All of you, my servant, continue to serve me. Your mind is wandering to the past, the future, when you chant. Chant anyway. Yes. You don't realize that the mind doesn't go to, it doesn't have a universal travel. When you are talking prajalpa, the mind doesn't do the journey, the travel. It doesn't travel, right? Why is it that it's only when you want to chant that the mind will do this universal travel? Why? What is it? What is the reason for that?
Chanting can destroy the mind. Mind is not.
While the mind does not travel while we are doing unnecessary things, only when we are doing the necessary thing. Why?
Because we are engaged so much in prajalpa that we are enjoying, and we don't enjoy japa because we are not engaged. We are not engaging our mind.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Why? This is our experience. Which is our experience? Why does it?
Mind will get
Hmm?
He doesn't want to get in control.
Segmenting, but for control the mind, you have to remember the world and
Listen to my question. Why the mind does not travel when we are doing prajalpa? The mind travel only when we are chanting.
action, because intelligence is not an action and you connect because the lack of reading or
Okay.
Doesn't have taste for sense.
It's a matter, it's one matter.
That is our problem. That we don't know what is our problem. That is the problem. So how can we solve it? The mind travels only when we are chanting because we are doing the right thing. And the mind is reacting to it. We are doing wrong thing, the mind is there. He doesn't do anything because he's enjoying it. He doesn't enjoy chanting. So you want to look for where he can have enjoyment. Right? If we are having argument with somebody, the mind is there, giving us all the necessary thing to say. But the mind will not give us the necessary thing to remember what we are chanting. We are doing the right thing because we are doing the right thing. So Maya will doing this to take us away from the mind. You are not able to concentrate on Krishna's names while you chant. Right? Chant anyway. Chant. Chant. You have no taste for chanting. Chant anyway. You have lusty desires. Chant. You are making offenses while chanting. Chant. Keep chanting. Don't stop. You are not praying to Krishna to help you chant better. Chant. You often chant late at night. Chant. So why? Why? Why should we chant despite all these obstacles? Why? Why should we chant?
The chanting removes the obstacles if we continue.
If you keep chanting, the mind has the power to remove all those things. In due course of time, they will be gone if you keep chanting. So Prabhupada said, yes, the Maya is fighting. We should also fight, and Krishna will win. Krishna will win. If we don't fight, Maya will win. So we should do what? Chant. Keep chanting. His Holiness Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj agreed. The same thing. In experience. My dear Lord Shyama Sundar, today my mind is so fearful that everything was frightening to me. I chant my 16 round. I chant my 16 round. Even though the mind was very fearful, very, very disturbing. Everything was frightening. Even my job also, it is threatening, it's a threat. But chant 16 round. Don't stop. Chant. Today, my dear Lord Shyama Sundar, today nothing makes sense to me. Nothing. I don't have any reason why I should leave, but
Chant.
chant this around. Today I was very, very angry with everybody and everything, but I chanted this around. In all circumstances, chant this around. Why? There is no vow like chanting the holy name. There is no vow like chanting the holy name. There is no knowledge superior to chanting the holy name. No meditation which comes from anywhere near to the chanting. No meditation. Come close, no, very far from chanting. And it gives the highest result. Chanting gives the highest result. No penance is equal to it. And nothing is as potent or powerful as the holy name. Chanting is the greatest act of piety and the supreme refuge. In Saranagati, the Bhakti is another his book. He said, whether you are happy or you are not happy, chant. If you have or he doesn't have, chant. You are a householder, you are a sannyasi, chant. Whatever you are, chant your holy name. Chant Govinda, chant Hari, chant Krishna, chant your holy name. So chant. They are not talking about mind here. They are talking about what? Chanting. Chanting. Even the words of the Vedas do not possess sufficient power to describe its magnitude. The Vedas doesn't have. Srila Bhakti said, we worship Lord Krishna with how many giwis? How many? The ghee lamp user is how many tongues? 5. How many for holy name? How many ghee lamp for holy name? Krishna is 5. The holy name is how many? 10. Bhakti Thakur said it is 10. 10 giwis, not 5. It is 10. Means what? What does it mean? The name is superior to Krishna. The name is superior to Krishna. Chanting is the highest path to liberation, peace, and eternal life. It's the pinnacle of devotion, the heart of joyous proclivity, an attraction and the best form of remembrance of the Supreme Lord. The holy name has appeared solely for the benefit of the living entities as our Lord and Master, our supreme worshipful object, and our spiritual guide and mentor. Spiritual guide and mentor is the holy name. Whoever continuously chants Lord Krishna's holy name even in his sleep. See? Even in his sleep can easily realize that the name is a direct manifestation of Krishna himself, in spite of the influences of Kali Yuga. Bhakti Thakura Saranagati. Hare Krishna. Comments? Questions?
Hare Krishna, Gurudev. Thank you very much. Regarding chanting, sometimes I feel in temple, that's my experience, chanting with devotees or Tulsi Maharani or Prabhupada, then you feel suffocated. So you want to go out little, like chant outside, or little more airy things, where we have more goodness, kind of. So, and then the result, it happened that showed away. So should we give priority to chant with the very the devotional environment, but we are feeling suffocated, maybe because of air or something. And then, but the result happened that sometimes we are dragged away. Quality.
Chanting with Tulsi Devi cannot make one suffocate. It is our ignorance. We have repeatedly mentioned, quoting from the Antya Kanda, Antya of Chaitanya Bhagavat. Once we chant the holy name, gazing at Tulsi Devi. So how can one become suffocated by that? One will be active. That's a recommendation. It is due to our own restlessness that we are suffocating. Chant before Tulsi Devi and gazing at her. One will not enter the womb of a mother again. Finish. Material life, finish. If we chant, gazing at Tulsi Devi. Krishna specifically told her, you turn your body into a plant and stay here, that people will easily get me through your worship. Easily. So devotional service, Krishna consciousness made easy by Tulsi Devi.
Maharaj, answer of yesterday's question, Krishna is he present in the yajna arena?
Answer of yesterday's question that you asked one question. Krishna is simultaneously present in yajna arena and at the dance and tax collecting place. So what is the answer?
What's the question?
You asked yesterday one question.
Yes.
Krishna, the yajna is being done for Krishna and it is must that he present there, and Krishna is at the place collecting tax from gopis. So is he present at both places?
I asked you to
Yes.
I asked you
Yeah, but I
to
don't
give me an
find.
answer. You must give me answer. Right? You must work on it until you get answer from me. I want to hear from all of you. It is a meditation I have given to all of you. You have to think about this. So the mind does not travel all over the universe. The mind should be focused on Krishna. So you have to give me answer. So was Krishna, where was Krishna? Where were Krishna? Was he there? His father made the arrangement, and Bhargavi Maharaj is doing the jagya. All the gopis they are going there with the product, their ghee. This ghee was really special. Srimati Rani cut the ghee on her head. She didn't give the ghee to put it correctly. Affectionate Lalita and Buddhivasi. She didn't give them the ghee. She carried it on her head, and she was wearing what color of sari? Red curry. Yes, thank you. It's meditation. And she was walking. And what were they discussing? The three of them, what were they discussing? Say something. They were talking about Krishna continuously were talking about Krishna. Until they met the toll gate. And Krishna is standing there. He was pay the toll fee. For years, you have been selling your product through black market, make big money without paying taxes. Huh? Today, if you don't pay, you're not going anywhere. Pay the tax. So my question was, the Krishna is there at the Jagya, or he is just collecting tax here, stopping the gopis from selling there. And when Krishna wanted to touch Srimati Rani, he said, don't touch me. You are so contaminated, so lusty. If you touch me, this ghee becomes contaminated, not suitable for the puja. Don't touch me. Go. Stand there, don't touch me. I'm very pure, golden. You are black and lusty. Don't touch me. This ghee is meant for the jagya. Don't contaminate it. It's pure deity worship, no? Yes, complete deity worship. So tell me, what is the answer? Your hand was up? Two hands was up. You put the hand down. I saw hands up before, no? Yes, tell me. Huh? With the gopis. It's not there. Okay. So they're doing the jagya there without Krishna, whom the father organized this jagya for. Okay, thank you. Yes. The jagya, Vasudeva Krishna was sitting there, and then with the gopis, Krishna Govind was there. Thank you. Yes.
Is possible for Vasudeva Krishna to enter Vrindavan?
Huh?
Is possible to Vasudeva Krishna to enter Vrindavan?
It's possible.
Is it possible? He asking contrary question to Pitin Mataji. How Vasudeva Krishna came to Govardhan?
Oh, you're asking if it's possible for Vasudeva Krishna to enter. Why not? He came before now. He came from the beginning. Right? Krishna Vasudeva, he came from the beginning to here. See, we're using word which we don't realize. When they say Vrindavan, what are you talking? When they say Vrindavan, what are you talking? What is Vrindavan?
84 crores.
Hmm?
84 crores of trust.
Yes, that is Vrindavan. So if you are the governor, what is it? Vrindavan.
Because it is said that Vasudeva Krishna is in Mathura, not in Vrindavan.
Krishna Vasudev, he came here and entered into Vasudev, Govind. Yes, he entered into Govind. And he's the one who went back, not Krishna Govind. Krishna Govind only followed Akura to the bank of Jamuna. That's the boundary. He followed him there. And when they got there, he came back. And Krishna Vasudev came out. So he went to Mathura. So he's here. He came here. Yes. Hand was up.
In support to Pritam Abhi's answer, I was also having same answer. Because of two reasons. First, Vasudeva did yajna for his son, which is Vasudeva Krishna. And second was that I heard that Krishna, when he fights demon, that is Vasudeva Krishna.
Yes.
So if Govind Krishna does not fight with the Govinda, he does not fight with demons, so he does not need protection at all. So it is Vasudeva Krishna.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, Vishnu should know because he allowed Vishnu. So he should tell us. Where were you?
Krishna was simultaneously present at the toll gate, or where he was taking toll from the gopis, and where Bhagavi was performing the yagya. Because since his father organized that yagya for him, Bhagavi Muni will not do that yagya if Krishna is not there. Or at least he will make a complaint that Krishna did not come for the yagya.
Yes.
So Krishna was there in the yagya.
Yes.
That is why the yagya was performed.
Yes.
Bhagavi Muni was not feeling the absence of Krishna. He was there, and yagya went on.
Very good.
Simultaneously, the gopis were having their pastime with Krishna.
Very good. Very good. Yes. More answers?
Same thing. Krishna can expand for 16,000 feet, so he can. In two places, it's so easy.
Thank you. Thank all of you very much. Who is the son of Vasudeva? Krishna Govind or Krishna Vasudeva?
Krishna also.
So Krishna Vasudeva was sitting there. Krishna Govind is where the gopis. Right? Easy? It's simple now? You should think. This is what we should do while we are studying. We are studying. This is what we should do. We should allow Super Soul to analyze, to reveal things, let things come out. The Jagya cannot continue if Krishna is not sitting there. He cannot do Jagya without the person the Jagya is meant for. He must be sitting. That is the principle. So Krishna Vasudeva was sitting there, but Balaram, they were sitting there. And then Krishna Govind is having his sweet dealings with his friends. After a long time, then they were allowed to go and participate in the Jagya, then come back and pay the due. So it became Vartana. Vartana means coming back, return back to Dan Vartana. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Good answer? Okay.